Up against him, Andrew Katavatis in the Beach Bomb, a candy-appled Camaro that was it's like a 1968 based body, an incredible paint scheme that was done in the United States. The car was purchased here, brought out to Australia. It got some minor chassis updates to suit what it needed to do to run out here in this Graham Cowan's class. And as far as I'm concerned, James, is it fair to say, is this still the first motor for the team? Is this still number one?
Yes, it is still definitely the first motor.
And that's pretty remarkable for this class. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, it's a good thing. We keep on top of the maintenance, and yeah, this is what happens.
That's exactly looking after things properly with the Katavatis family. Very reliable racers for a long, long time out here in Western Australia.
Beautiful paint job on that car.
Yeah, just every colour on that is considered to be a candy colour. So before the colour actually goes down, they actually base the whole car in a silver, and then the colour gets applied as a dye over the top of the silver, almost giving it the look like you're looking into a tail light. That was what the original painter wanted, and that's what a lot of the colour concepts behind the Beach Bomb are included with. Fundamental has been long searching the very fast 5.4 second category. That would be a great number to see from that car, and the 119 number hanging on Andrew Katavatis' race on the Beach Bomb. For whatever it matters, it was his father's number, and for whatever it matters in the last breath, Tony Katavatis, the father of the driver of the Beach Bomb, was the first man in Western Australia to purchase a Nitro engine and bring it to WA. He ended up having a family. He sold that motor to Alan Green, who was then Alan Dobson became the driver, and that many, many years later, many motors later, became the Green Machine funny car that we know out here in Western Australia. Tony Katavatis getting the chance to really enjoy the nitro fuel of racing with his son behind the wheel of the Beach Bomb. He's gone up against Fundamental. Enjoy the show for Outlaw Nitro Funny Cars.
Good strong burnouts from both cars. Both powered by 500 cubic inch engines. Both Camaros.
Matty Abel out there in the All Flag Signs and Banners lane up against Andrew Katavatis in the Hog's Breath Cafe lane. Andrew Katavatis in the 1969 Chevy Camaro, the Beach Bomb, and Matty Abel in the 2002 Chevy Camaro Fundamental. The second car that Matt Abel is driving tonight. Somebody forgot to take the parachute pins out.
Oh.
They will be in trouble later. But anyway.
But it's getting done now, and that's the main thing. Wouldn't want to get to the top and realise they haven't been pulled.
Definitely not. That's why they are so bright in colour, so that everybody can see that they are on there. Both cars just doing the finishing touches, getting put into a pre-stage. Both are in pre-stage now.
Full stage for both, and red light for Matty Abel.
Not sure what happened there. Maybe it timed out for Matty Abel, but a 5.66 at 410 kilometres an hour for Andrew Katavatis.
Clapping and happy people down there in the Hog's Breath Cafe lane.
Well, the Katavatis clan should be proud of that. A 5.66, a great little number there. Michael, with tears in your eyes, what's the verdict on that one?
I think the whole team have done an amazing job. These guys do all the work, as you know. James has been tuning it. He's doing an amazing job. We've got a great driver. It certainly moved towards the centre at the end of the track, but that's incredible. Good racetrack, great tuning, good driver, good team, great result.
Absolutely. They're tears of joy, right?
They are.
That's right. Replay up there on the super screen of that fantastic number from the Beach Bomb with applied automotives on the back. The header flames are out early and they stayed lit. Both sides all the way to the finish line on a 66. The family will be very happy with that. Right on the centre line from our view, but in the Super Screens world, he was right in the middle of the groove. We're going to be moving over into Malaga Specialised Restorations Top Sportsman, going eliminating in just one moment. In the meantime, we'll utilise our Super Screen as we tend to fire up. But here comes the Beach Bomb. out the all flag signs and banners lane as we speak. And the body's going down on the Matt Abel fundamental.
Nice clean burnout.
The Beach Bomb back after a 566 in the early session. Fundamental struggling to get that huge amount of power to the ground. There's very few in Australia who would deny that Fundamental in the Speed Tour car has the mumbo to make the number. But trying to get the mumbo to the track is just as tricky as a 275 car with 2,000 horsepower. We got 4,000 horsepower and a 15-inch rear tyre. The slick should work in theory, but the clutches quite often say no.
Thank you for that insight, Corey.
Andrew Katavatis is in the Beach Bomb in the all flag signs of banners lane, looking for that 5-second pass up against Matt Abel. Double driving duties in Fundamental.
Look at the Beach Bomb team all lined up in a straight line.
And Michelle's like, I'm out of there. It's too much nitro back here.
Yeah.
Both ready to go in. Final touches being made by Rory Taylor. Moving on in. Andrew Katavatis is out of there. Candles are lit the whole way down the track. He's going to run through the 5:56 at 411 kilometers an hour.
Absolutely exceptional work with a 5:56. The numbers are massive. James Rowland, lead tuner. You got to be happy with the numbers. 4:11.
Yeah, well, the driver shut it off early too, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's mint.
That is mint. At what point do you reckon he let go of the gas? Because that was a whole lot of candle, my friend.
Yeah, I reckon it's probably 50 feet short of the finish line, but hey, 56, that's getting there.
On donk number 1.
Yeah, the first motor. Hopefully the rods are still in it.
I reckon they are. They look pretty good in the top end. Replay up there on the super screen as the Shane Olive man himself shakes the hand of James Rowland. The man who deserves a shaken hand is Andrew Katavatis through the finish line on a 5:50. What an awesome number for our Perth Motorplex event. Sensational pass, 411 kilometres an hour, all done and dusted just in a flash. The Beach Bomb.
It must have been because they all lined up as a team.
That's
and
right.
Putting all their powers together.
It was
kind of like Captain Planet.
Pretty sure it was as the gates parachutes roll around the corner. Is that the first 550 in WA? I'm pretty sure Cowan's cars have gone 50s here before. Certainly first from a West Australian team. Hey, I wonder if Shane, what's the fastest pass here in Perth? Do you know?
For one of these cars, that'd be pretty close. I think the Black Chev went maybe a 55.
I think you're right, man. That's right on your tail. What's going on?
Yeah, you got to watch them.
Yeah, they're on it. They're on it. There's no doubt about it. Michael Marriott standing alongside. This is obviously a great class, Shane. You still got to love those fuel floppers.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're, hopefully we get to come back again. I'm not sure when it is, but yeah, it's a good show.
We've always loved it down here. Psycho's laid up for rest tonight. Is that true?
Yeah, we put her to bed for tonight. We heard it a little, so yeah.
By a little, what's a little, Shane? Be honest with us.
She'll live to fight another day.
Oh, no doubt. The body still looks mint. That body's gone everywhere.
Yeah.
Engine damage?
Yeah, a little bit of engine damage, but we'll fix it up and come back and do it again.
And what about these Kiwis? They're really also hurting the Australian spirit inside your own camp. What do you got to say about Morris McMillan?
It seems they beat up with one of Swift the Alters, but I think I got him covered with the funny car.
All right, we can't wait to see you back in Perth. The Beach Bomb chasing the tail of the Aeroflot Outlaw Nitro Funny Cars as we have an awesome match race draw to a close.